Marianne from the New York City Organization of Public Service Retirees. That's right, I'm here at 52 Broadway, and I want to make sure our message is crystal clear. New York City retirees stand in line with Amy Arundel and the A Better contract slate. We support her candidacy in running for president of the union. The reasons being are pretty crystal clear. Michael Mulgrew tried to force all retirees into the default plan of Project 2025. That's absolutely what he did. No question about it. Tried to force all of us into the default plan of Project 2025, Medicare Advantage, privatizing a federal public health benefit. He tried to do a pension Ponzi scheme where he was agreeing to allow the city to reduce what it was paying into the pension system. That wouldn't impact a current retiree, but it could technically impact a future retiree, especially in the volatile market we have with what's coming out of Washington, D.C. This is why you need change in your leadership. Your union has created, under this leadership, a them versus us. You have in this building wonderful people that are working very hard to serve their members, except you do have a few people, for example, like the executive assistant to the president, Ellie Engler. And Ellie is attacking unionists, active, in service, and retirees, while on payroll, sitting in this building, at home at night, in the afternoons, all day, all night. And Michael Mulgrew, the president of this union, actually allows her to do it. That's your union dues, paying a union staffer to literally attack fellow unionists in the United Federation of Teachers. Vote for a better contract and vote for change. This is on you. In-service workers, wake up. We told you 4 years ago they were coming after us. We told you, get involved and follow what's happening because they will eventually come after you. And guess what? They are. The plan that Michael Mulgrew and his friends are negotiating right now in the Municipal Labor Committee, they're using the same language they did with Medicare Advantage. And what was that? That they said, Michael said that they would not do a plan that didn't allow for less than 95% of our doctors that we currently see in the plan. However, he did. Only 88% of doctors that retirees currently saw were in the network. Right now, what he's advocating for is a plan that would have 95% of doctors you currently see in the network. Now, if you have non-Medicare retirees living around the country and in-service workers, he's only allowing for 95% of doctors you currently see. They're going to work really hard to make sure that they get into the plan. The problem with that is it's only doctors that you currently see and not necessarily doctors you might need. And especially if you are a retiree living somewhere else, the doctors you might need that you aren't currently seeing are not in the plan. And they might not ever want to be in that plan. So we're asking you to stay alert to this. This is why this is important, that this information comes out with true transparency. And why is that? Because today, this is happening. This negotiation is coming out. You actually got an email from Jeff Sorkin, I think about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, explaining this. You guys weren't really asking questions, but you should be, because this is your future. They're in stage 2 right now of this whole process, and you guys don't even realize what's happening. This vote is really critical. It is time. Vote out this membership. Vote out this leadership that is not protecting the membership. You need a leader that will speak to you, that will listen to you, to make sure that your voices are heard, to make sure that you're shared a full contract and not just a summary, so that you know when Michael's going to take $1 billion out of a stabilization fund that's been paying your healthcare premium, you will know where that's coming from, and you won't find out about it 4 or 6 months or a year later. Transparency. Unions were built in dissent. Make sure your voice, your dissent is heard. Cast that ballot. You get that ballot in the mail, that goldenrod envelope, you open it up. You vote for a better contract slate. Tear off that page, put it in the secret ballot envelope and put it in the mailer, and you get that in. Vote for Amy Arundel slate, the A Better contract team. Do it today. Change starts with you guys. Need change in leadership. Go Amy, go A Better contract.